production riders are off and underway. Into turn 1 they go. Up on the line there, Steve Cordillo, roll-off, and Kenny Kopecky. And we're about ready to start. Roloff from the back row. An excellent start by Roloff. He got a great, it looks like he takes off like those dirt trackers do. He keeps both wheels on the ground and gets an excellent straight start, and already is up into 4th position. It looks like Cordillo and Kopecky leading this crew through in turn number 1. It'll be just a matter of laps before those leaders start picking it up and catching up with the slower open stock production riders. And now it's getting very, very windy out there. We were wondering if it was discussed at the start-finish line mandatory riders meeting if there's going to be any passing in turn number 3 with this wind gusting up, and we haven't found that out yet. On the front straightaway is bike number 12, Craig Beecher. We said to watch out for him on the Suzuki, and he's out in front. Chuck Gray is running in 2nd spot.
7-9.
Robbie Rydell running in 3rd spot. And where are your points leaders? They're nowhere around. Fantasy way off the pace. And Danny Farnsworth, also another rider up in the points, way off the pace. A very big surprise here in open stock production.
2-1.
Beecher out in front, and right now leading in the 750 class is Cordillo, but Cordillo is going to get passed by Roloff. Roloff doesn't know whether he wants to go to the inside or the outside, and Cordillo holds him off going into turn number 1. And right behind them is Kenny Kopecky, so a great 3-rider duel for that 750 class as they start making their way up through turn number 2. So it's 2, 1, and 7 in that order. And remember, 2 of those riders are from San Diego. Cordillo in the number 1 position, he's from San Bernardino. Dirt tracker on the Suzuki, the AMA sanctioned dirt tracker. 126 Mike Minig is running 4th place in that 750 stock class. Already 2 riders breaking away, and they're new riders to this class and doing an excellent job. Way out in front right now, it is bike number 12, and that's Craig Beecher out in front. And running in 2nd spot, Chuck Graves. An excellent run by these 2 riders as they're decimating the field as they go into turn number 1. 346 running in 3rd spot. That is Robbie Rydell. And running in 4th spot, Bill Kane, one of your favorites, running in 4th, and Bill Fennessy way off the pace back in 5th. Coming down the start-finish straight. It's, look at this, Roloff, Cordillo, and Kopecky, and all 3 of them already starting to mix themselves up with the open riders. Oh, it's getting a little tied up in turn number 1. Boy, that last place open rider really had to knock Cordillo and Roloff way off their pace, and they went wide around turn number 1 and slipping on the inside. Looked like Kopecky took over the lead as they head up around turn number 2. That was a little anxious up there in turn number 1. One of those open riders got a little squirrely into turn number 1 and threw off the line of Roloff and Cordillo. Minig still running there in 4th. Still bike number 12 leading the open class, Craig Beecher, and he's starting to stretch it out just a tad now over Chuck Graves running in 2nd spot. Beecher on the Suzuki, Graves on the Suzuki.
3, 4, 6.
Here comes this battle for 3rd now between Robbie Rydell and Bill Kane. It looks like Kane's going to try and take over 3rd, but Rydell holds him off. Here comes this battle in the 750 class. We're going to check this out.
1, 2.
126 is holding right in there. Mike Minig is now leading in that 750 class. It's Roloff in second. Cordillo running in third. Okay, we want to check that. Kenny Kopecky pre-entered, but he's not out there on the racetrack, taking over his duties out there and doing a great job on that Suzuki, bike number 126. The AMA flat tracker, Mike Minig, picking up a lot of road racing experience out here, and of course coming straight from the dirt. These dirt trackers make excellent road racers, and right now he's proving that to Roloff. In fact, Roloff, vaccine racing at Ascot, and all those AMA flat track races, so two dirt trackers leading in that 750 class. And of course, Cordillo also hanging right in there, so we're going to keep our eye on that 750 stock production class as the lead changes hands all the time. 12 coming down here, Craig Beecher out in front on that big Suzuki. And it looks like Chuck Gray's going to have to settle for a very lonely second place. Look at this battle for the lead in the 750 class as it comes around turn number 9. Roloff and Minig going at it handlebar to handlebar. Robbie Rydell and Kane coming down here side by side as well. But right behind them and coming up on them, it's Roloff out in front. Mike Minig running a second spot. Minig in the draft now. He's going to pull to the inside. See, he's going to try and outbreak Roloff into turn number 1, and Roloff holds him off. 600 Super Street. We need race number 6. 600 Super Street up to the pre-grid, please. 600 Super Street up to the pre-grid. Race number 6. 600 Super Street. Let's get those bikes up to the pre-grid. Minig and Roloff are going to start picking their way through your third place runners here, Rydell and Kane. And that's going to get very crowded up there in that position for that 750 straightaway, and out there all by himself. A very, very excellent ride by Craig Beecher coming into this event. He had no points, but that's going to change dramatically here. He's going to move right up in the point standings now. Craig Beecher with a very commanding lead, holding on to a good lead on that big Suzuki. Chuck Graves still holding down second spot as they come out of turn number 9. But look at that battle for third now as Roloff and Minig fight their way through the bigger bikes. And then now Roloff and Minig get by the bigger bikes, and here they come out of turn number 9. It's Roloff. And Roloff starting to open up a little bit over Minig. Roloff probably has a little bit more savvy when it comes to getting around lapped riders. And Roloff now leading, but look at Minig come back. Minig doing a great job. He's picked up a lot of real estate on Roloff, and then they go around turn number 1. It's still Roloff and Minig right on his tail. Those two riders now battling for third overall. Dave Frederick on that Suzuki 588. His number plate is falling off out there. Okay, we're on the last lap now. So here we go. This is the race to the flag here. Mike Minig in the pursuit of his first race win ever in club racing. A lot of experience on the dirt. Once again, let's get the 600 Super Street bikes up very, very quickly. Let's go. 600 Super Street bikes up to the pre-grid plate. Beecher on his way to winning the open stock production class around turn number 8. We've got our eyes on Roloff and Minig as they cross over the crest of the hill and down that back straightaway. That's the race we're looking at. Roloff knows he's got a real charger on his hands as Minig starts coming up and climbing all over him. Roloff trying to ride out a storm here. And taking his first, a good win this year, and his first win this year in open stock production, Craig Beecher. Great win for Craig Beecher. Here we come on to turn number 9. It's Roloff and Minig. Let's see if Minig can pick up his first club win. He's going to have to pass a very experienced Roloff. Here they come. Minig's in the draft. They're coming up right beside him. It's not quite going to be enough. Oh, it was close, but not enough. Oh, if that start-finish line was about another 20 yards down the start-finish straight, he would have gotten him. But Roloff takes the win by about a half a wheel. A great race, and boy, coming to the fore Mike Minnick showing what he's got. Minnick's been racing here for about 5-6 months now, and he's about, he's been finishing 3rd, 4th, and 5th, but this has been his best finish ever. Roloff's last lap on that 750 stock production bike, a 134.5. 134.5, which is about 134.5, which is about 95.7 miles an hour. 95.7 miles an hour for a 750 stock production bike. That's incredible.